Hey there, folks. I figured I'd do a quick review on my new Begg Bodega here that I just got from the knife show the other day. Got a chance to take a look at it a little closer, flip it a few more times, and I figured we'd discuss the specs on it. The blade steel is made from N690 steel, which is very similar to VG10. Did a little homework on it, and basically the steel, the VG10 is what Spyderco uses a lot. It's like a good steel. It's not really like a super strong steel, so it doesn't have that stamp, but it's considered pretty exceptional. It's got like cobalt inside of it. They enrich the steel with cobalt, so the cobalt basically makes it more wear resistant. It gives it more wear resistance, and it also helps to retain the edge a little bit longer. So it's a pretty good steel, I think. The handle is made of titanium. This one has the G10 inlays on it. The titanium is a 6A L4V titanium. It's also got this cracked ice backspacer, which I saw that it's also made out of titanium. It's like their signature backspacer there over at Begg Knives. Same thing with the pocket clip. Pocket clip has this little ball that helps basically insert it into your pants, into your jeans, so it slips in a little bit better. The cracked ice is also on the interior, on the inside. That's how much detail they get into this the knife. They do it on the inside also. It's just a beautiful knife. The knife, let's see. This lock bar can be replaced. You can just remove these screws, and the whole piece pops out. I guess if it wears, as right now the lockup is super early. But if you ever have the need to get it replaced, I don't know if they'll do it for free, but this whole piece comes out, and you can send it back, I guess, to Todd Begg, and I'm sure it'll cost you something. I don't know. Who knows how long the warranty is for. It doesn't have like that Hinderer patent lock bar stabilizer, but this thing is milled out so in a way that it prevents over travel, because the lock bar is shaped. This piece goes all the way underneath here, and it's actually milled out a little bit thinner, so it fits underneath this piece right here. So you can't really see it. The machining is so tight, so maybe you can. So it won't over travel. It prevents it from going past this point right here. Yeah, you can see the detent ball in there. You can see that. The detent on this blade is really strong, which I guess helps to make it flip really well. I'm sorry, a little tired today. I just got back from work. I did a midnight. But yeah, what I noticed about this knife is like when I was examining my Hinderer, the machining on this knife is so exact that I don't think you can even see like the Detent Track. I did a video earlier showing the Detent Track and the Detent ball. Maybe you can see. I don't know. I don't think I could see it on this thing. Yeah, it's so exact. I mean, it's so tight. The machining is so tight and precise that you can't really even see the detent ball track. It's got an IKBS ball bearing system. If you saw Tough Thumb's video, he took it apart, but he stopped because he realized that the bearing system wasn't encased like in plastic. It's just, I guess they milled out a circle, and the ball bearing's just sitting there, greased up or oiled up. So he stopped right there and put it back together. But I guess if you keep the tolerances good and tight, so they're just sitting in there, I guess it wouldn't be a problem, you know, because there's no place for them to go. They're just sitting in there. It's like a built-in track for them, for the ball. So, you know, I just can't help but admire this knife because it's so sexy, you know. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. It's so beautiful. And I guess the G10 is, there's no screw, it's not screwed in, so it might be epoxied in there. You know. It flips out so beautiful, like it's almost like an assisted knife the way it flips out. It's very smooth. Again, lockup is really good. I mean, I think I'm just in love with this knife. You know, I don't like to keep my knives in my safe, but this might stay in the safe. I mean, there's no point keeping it in the safe because I take it out every day and flip it while I'm watching the Knicks or when there's a UFC fight. If I was to compare, you know, a lot of guys compared knives to like watches, like Rolexes, and I think was it Zuzu or Smoke Eater? They're comparing their knives to Rolexes and Timex. If I was to compare this, I don't know if I don't think I can compare it to a watch, but I'd compare it to a vehicle, to a car. This would be like I would think, thinking American built vehicles, I would think this would be like a Vet, like a Corvette, because it's so sleek and so sexy. And the Hinderer would be like I guess like a Ford Mustang of old, maybe a GTO, a Pontiac GTO, because you definitely feel the difference when you hold the knives. I mean, they're about the same size, pretty similar in size. Maybe the Hinderer is a little bigger. Hinderer is definitely beefier and heavier. The Begg's about a little under 9 inches and weighs about 7 ounces. The blade's a little under 4 inches, so I guess it looks like the blade might actually be a little bit longer than the Hinderer. Differences are the Hinderer's got jimping all over the place. It's got jimping there, some jimping here. Just got jimping all over the place. Not aggressive, but functional jimping. And the Bodega really doesn't have much jimping at all. I mean, it has a little bit on the end over here, and a little bit on the lock bar. Nothing on the flipper. Nothing on the blade. Search here. Blade thickness, definitely the Hinderer is definitely way thicker. It's like a screwdriver. I mean, around this area, they're about the same. Yeah, as I'm holding it, you could definitely tell that the Hinderer is just a beast of a knife. So if you guys might agree or disagree, but if I was to compare it to vehicles, I think this would be like a, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a tough American vehicle, and I don't think I think of as the old school Ford Mustangs or the GTOs, and this would be a sleek Corvette. Yeah, that's all I really got to say. I'm a little tired. I don't know if you could tell by my voice, but please leave your comments and opinions if I got it wrong, if you think I said something my comparisons are wrong, you know, I'm not proud. Just let me know. But I am in love with my new knives. My two new knives. Acquired this last month. Acquired this month. I definitely feel lucky that I own both these knives. I just want to share my thoughts and, you know, and the beauty of these knives with you guys. Okay. Thank you.